A Dividing Nation film project, The Dred Scott Case and Decision by Ayana and Denya.
The Dred Scott Case and Decision was a case heard by the U.S. Supreme Court about slavery. Dred Scott was a slave from Missouri, which was a slave state, who moved and lived with his owner, John Emerson, to Wisconsin, a free state, for 4 years and later returned back to Missouri. This case started in 1856 and ended in 1857 and had taken place in Washington, D.C.
In 1846, after his owner had died, Scott sued his masters for his freedom that he had lived as a resident of a free state and territory. On March 6, Chief Justice Taney had delivered the Dred Scott Case and Decision. Taney had argued that the Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution says that you can't take away someone's property, and if Congress had banned slavery in any territory, it's the same as taking away someone's property. Therefore, slave owners have the right to take their slaves anywhere. The Supreme Court ruled that Scott was still a slave and therefore had no right to file suit in a United States court, as he was not a citizen and did not have the rights of such. On September 17, 1858, Scott had died due to tuberculosis.
The Dred Scott Case and Decision divided the country. The slave states were happy because slave owners can take their slaves anywhere, which includes the free states. However, the free states were frustrated with the Supreme Court's decision because now slavery can spread into free states.
The Dred Scott Case and Decision connects or relates to the election of Abraham Lincoln. As a candidate, Abraham Lincoln wanted to stop the spread of slavery, but however, the divisive Dred Scott case allowed the expansion of slavery. When Lincoln was elected president, this made the slave states unhappy because his election showed that slavery would not spread and every new state would become a free state. So eventually, every new state became a free state. Slave states realized going into the future they would be more and more of a minority, while the free states would be the majority. This would allow the free states to pass a law to abolish slavery, and the slave states could not do anything about this. Therefore, the slave states decided to secede from the Union, and it would dissolve from the United States.